John chapter 8, verse 1 to 11 was the gospel today, talking about the woman who was caught in the act of adultery. The Bible recorded that from the moment they came to test Jesus to know if they can trap him with what he was going to say, Jesus started writing on the ground and then said to them, "He who is without sin should cast the first stone," and then continued writing on the ground. And for some reason, let's just make it a little bit practical. You ask a question, someone gives a response, and continue writing on the ground. Have we ever bothered to know what Jesus was writing on the ground and why those men left, those elders left? Some people are just thinking that probably they may have caught sight of what Jesus was writing. Probably their sins, one after the other. Have you ever thought about that? That Jesus was drafting whatever they were involved in. And this is exactly what the scripture talks about. Do not judge so that you will not be judged. This woman was spared today by the grace of God because Jesus was there. Who knows how many other people who have been in that situations that went through. But the most important part of it is that the hunter became hunted. They came to test Jesus and unfortunately fell into the trap they were trying to set for Jesus. So my assumption is if they were standing and Jesus was on the ground writing, they probably saw what he was writing. And what could have been that which he was writing? Probably they saw their sins written down on the ground, and that terrified them. That held them accountable, that made them so guilty that they had to leave without questions, without any comments. And Jesus looked up and said, "Has no one condemned you? Neither will I condemn you." Jesus is the Master. Jesus is King.